Hello. Welcome to my stream. Welcome to the stream. Tick 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 tick. I believe I'm rolling through Des Moines right now. Des Moines is this S silent like in Illinois? Des Moines? Des Moines? Des Moines? Des Moines? Moi? Des Moines? Alright, that was a little gay. I won't be doing that again. We are streaming. We're streaming. Oh, wake up. I just took a 5-hour. Ooh, there's a freaking ducks and geese on the highway right there. They're walking down the off ramp. That's a sight. That's a sight to see. Maybe they were some of them crazy Canadian geese out there. I don't know. My wife can tell the difference. I can't. I'm a speciesist. I can't tell the difference between them. Is that right? Is that right? Race speciesist? Something. I don't know. Hey, Russia. The Russian people. From Mother Russia. I'm from Mother Russia. I'm here to drink all your vodka. I'm here to drink all your vodka. Okay, stupid American. You capitalist pig American, I'm going to drink all your vodka. Capitalist vodka tastes like crap. Ah, toof. I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch wrestling, and they had Nikolai Kolkov. He was a Russian wrestler, and he used to talk like this. And he would hang out with the Iron Sheik, and Russia and Iran would tag up against Sergeant Slaughter. America, ach toof. I remember that. It always made me appreciate Russian people because they were so damn strong. So damn strong. How the hell did you guys get so damn strong? Americans used to be strong. We used to fight grizzly bears. Well, you guys are out fighting polar bears. Now we're fighting gender equality. Well, you guys are still fighting polar bears. What happened to us in America? What happened to us? Sorry about that, guys. Got a little carried away. A little excited. I'm back. Holy crap, I am officially 7 subscribers away from 50,000. You guys got to check it out. You ever want to see a ticker hit 50,000? Here's your time, because it might happen on this stream. It might actually happen. It says 49993. 49993. What do you do when it says 49995? You guys are doing it right now. You guys are killing it. 49995. My wife never thought I would amount to anything. Look at me now. Moscow. Wow. Moscow. One day I'll go to Moscow. One day, hopefully America and Russia, we never fight so that we're allowed to go and visit and hang out. Maybe send Americans over there to hang out with the Russians. We'll come back stronger. We'll come back real men. What we should do is send all our non-binaries over there and then have Russia toughen them up and bring them home. And then see if maybe they'll agree that there's regular dudes like us. We're all just the same dudes. Don't worry about what gender. We're all just the same dudes. We're all just hanging out and having a good time. Except for in Russia, you're battling polar bears. Germany. All right, Germany. You guys were tough. Now you're weak like us. Germany worries about gender like America worries about gender. We should be worried about pumping iron and strangling bears with our bare hands. And eating red meat. And what else? I don't know. I forget. But other manly things out there. South Africa. South Africa. Where you in? Cape Town? Johannesburg? Where you at? You by a river? You by a river? Shout out to South Africa. That's where Elon Musk says he's from. Elon Musk says he's from South Africa. That's kind of cool. Oh, man. Saturday. Saturday's out there. You guys are having a great day out there on your Saturday, and I hope that your Saturday goes amazing. You spend time with your family out there and your friends, because you know what? Life is short. Life is real short. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Cape Town, all right. Cape Town. Cape Town. I like Cape Town, you know. It reminds me of Zeph music, man. That's one of my favorite genres of music is Zeph music. And don't ask me why. I'm a white middle-aged white guy in middle America out here blasting Zeph music. Don't ask me why. I just like it. And I thank South Africa for that. Because I think Zeph music came from down there. And for that, I thank you. Hey, Germany. I'm heading through Des Moines, Iowa right now on my way to Fort Dodge, Iowa. Fort Dodge. It's a little town up here with a factory. And that factory has things for me to pick up. I don't know what they make. I think they make like cans or something. How many miles up to Moscow? Oh my goodness. I'm about to drive all the way up. Do I have to drive up through Canada and drive up through Alaska and maybe wait till it freezes over and drive over like a land bridge? Something like that. Isn't that how they do on ice road truckers? Think they drive to Alaska or something? I don't know. I think so. Yeah, appreciate their Gerber. Wow, that's a tongue twister. Appreciate that out there in the stream. Appreciate you checking out the stream. There it is, 50. I missed it. I missed the 50,000. It's 50,003. Oh boy, that's amazing. I appreciate everybody out there who subscribed. 50,000. I just hit 50,000 subscribers because of you guys in this stream right here. I'm going to remember this stream forever. For the rest of my life, I'm going to remember you guys. Every single one of you, 305,000 people. I remember every single one of you that helped me get here. All the little guys, all the big guys, all the fat guys like me, all the truck drivers, all the school teachers, all the everybody's, even the Karens. All you Karens out there that didn't think I could make anything out of myself. And I take my channel with, but I'm just a stupid fat guy. What happened? What happened? I lost track of the last couple of seconds. Got a little excited out there. No. Let me tell you the secret of my success out here is I'm a bitch. You want to get mad at me? Hey, you go be mad. I'm gonna hit my brakes, and not in front of you. I'm just gonna slow down till I can't see you anymore in my windshield. You want to get mad at me and tell me something? Guess what, buddy? I'm going to let off the gas. I'm going to pretend like you own this freeway and I'm just on it. That's what I'm going to pretend. I ain't messing with nobody out here. I don't mess with nobody. Nobody brake checks me because I don't mess with nobody. As you can see, everybody's passing me, even the trucks. Even the hearses. Everyone passes me. I ain't out here in a fashion show. I ain't trying to be cool. I'm just trying to get my... I almost said a bad word. See, I'm learning. I just get my stuff done. I get my load dropped in the most non-adult way possible. I know you guys out there are really thinking some crazy stuff, but no, I drop my load and I'm on to the next. I don't say nothing to nobody. When I go to the gas station, they're mean to me because they think I'm a stupid trucker. I smile and let them know you're right, and then I leave. And then when I'm at the customer's property and they tell me that you got to get off our property and come back to tomorrow early, I just nod my head and I walk out to my truck and I drive away. I don't say nothing to nobody. Nothing to nobody. And I teach that to people that ask. I teach that to the people out here that talk to me. I say, dude, we are nobody out here. In this truck, I'm God mode. I'm the coolest guy in my truck. But once you're outside this truck, everybody hates you. Everybody, they hate you. You can see in their eyes, they hate you. They treat you like they hate you. Their words that come out of their mouth, they hate you. And that's why I strain, because you guys pretend you like me. You guys say, hey, you know what? Let's pretend that we like him, and maybe he won't eat too much, and he won't get fat, and it'll help his self-esteem. And you know what? I appreciate that. Appreciate everybody coming in here. Peter, appreciate you. Dylan, appreciate you. Terrence, I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that comes and hangs out, because you know what? I know there's a Mr. Beast out there. I know there's Ross Creations. I know that the good guys are out there, and you know, you're spending a couple seconds with me. And that is a huge deal, because YouTube knows I'm just a piece of shit out here, and their algorithms are trying to study me right now, and they can't figure out why you guys will click on my streams. The thing is the algorithm won't never figure it out, because I am an anomaly out here. I'm the fat guy that streams in the truck, and I'm real deal. I tell you how it is. You ask me a question, I'll give you a real answer. Hey, Zach. Hey, Zach, I tell you what. I have what they call smart glasses that I wear. Everywhere I wear them. Everywhere I go, I mean. And every time they're mean or rude or disgusting to me, I'm recording. They don't know it. But the problem with that is I can't upload those videos, because they'll directly impact my work, because a lot of times I'm a customer property. And the one time I did, I got fucking banned from the property, and I lost my perfect local run. They had me every morning putting my kids on the bus, and every morning putting my kids to bed. And I lost that gig because I recorded somebody being nasty to me on a company property, and I got banned. But the company supports me in what I do out here, so they didn't fire me. They just put me on a different run. But now that run requires me to go on every day for days and days and days. So I'm real bitter about it. I'm bitter to the point where I record everything now, and I got the dirt on everybody out there. Not just the dirt, I got them on video, and I'm in their face with the camera. But they don't know it's in their face, though, because it's a hidden camera in my glasses. I got Ray-Ban Stories. You ever heard of that? Google it. Ray-Ban Stories. That's where Ray-Ban and Facebook got together to make glasses with cameras in them, and you can listen to music and have phone calls in them. But I use them to record all my videos on my channel. Not my streams, though. I don't stream with them, of course. This is like a dash cam. I don't pass anybody, so everyone overtakes me. Everyone does. And like the slower I go, the harder they overtake me. Like sometimes they cut off, they overtake me so hard that my sensors in my truck start beeping, saying I'm too close to them. Like it's my fault. And I'm like, it's not my fault. You can see on there the camera that it's not my fault, but it's always the driver's fault. I have to let them overtake me. I do 65 and a 70 right now because I got to get home in one piece, man. If I was on a car, I would be doing 80 and a 70, but right now I'm on company time. That clock is counting. That means it's not my time. It's the company's time. And I have to be respectful on their time, otherwise I lose my job and I'm unemployed, and then I go back to depression and all that other stuff that goes with that. We can't have that out here. We need happiness and rainbows and balloons and candy and all those happy thoughts, you know. Girls jumping on trampolines, right? And that happy thought, I don't know. It's not that happy thought to me. It's actually a horrific thought. Imagine the drama. Imagine I'm standing there watching a girl jump on a trampoline. How disgusting I'd feel, and then my wife catches me or something. Like now I feel like disgusting, and I'm a pig. Oh my goodness, it ain't worth it. Sorry. It might maybe sound like a human, but I am not into that stuff. But you guys can enjoy all that stuff out there. I'll stick to positive stuff out here, like candy, cheeseburgers. I'll fantasize about a nice big fat slice of pizza pie. It's healthier. It's as non-healthy as that is. It's so much healthier as a man to focus on the good things in life about food and just stay away from them harlots, home records. I have myself, man. I have myself out here. I have myself. I don't have anything out here. It's myself. I'm not. I try to word it more where it doesn't sound like I'm down on it, because I enjoy. I can't say. I'm in my head. I'm in my head so much that if someone was over there trying to talk to me, I would tell them to shut up, I'm busy. And they'd look at me like I'm on crack. But no, I'm in my head. I got a lot of things going on in the world. I'm not, when I got websites that I run and I build, and I got a lot of things on my head that keeps my mind really busy on how to manage them and how to delegate things out. Bills I got to pay, hosting I got to pay for, licensing I need to pay for, registration, registrar, all kinds of things I got to pay for, all things I got to do. I got kids, I got their concerts, and I got my wife getting her nails done. All these things I got to worry about and think about, and it's never a dull moment. When I'm not doing that, I'm out here streaming, answering questions in the stream over here. Just so you know, I'm not. I can't actually see the chat. I can see that my phone's on. I can see that it's working, but I can't actually see the chat. So I designed my own text-to-speech. It's subpar, but hey, it works enough. Where I sat down for 2 weekends, and me and OpenAI, we pounded out a nice 1,500 lines of code, compiled it up. And now it's I run it off an APK on my Android phone, and it allows me to hear everything you guys say in my ear. Even if I don't like what you're saying, I hear it. Some of the comments out there, they're bad. They're real bad. But sometimes I bring it on myself because I want the engagement. I can appreciate and respect catfishing. I can appreciate and respect red herring. All of these scenarios, I think that trolls are a very necessary part of society, especially on the internet. And I really respect every single person that comes in here and yells at me and tells me they're going to get me fired. I do. I mean, they're doing it for a reason, and it's fun when I rip into them. It's fun when I can screenshot them and then upload those photos into my social media, letting people know we got another bully out here and watch what they do to them. Because I'll have these Karens come in here telling me that they want me to know their names so that when I get fired, I know who did it to me. So I could screenshot those and then put them onto my social media and then watch within hours their social media account gone, disabled. And not terminated, so it wasn't something they said or did, it was something that they said or did to me. And that's a wonderful feeling that I got people out there that got my back. Because I got your back. I got your back. I got your back. Not in the homo way. If you're a homo, that's cool. It's just I'm not going to climb on your back. Sorry. Keep my distance. Yeah. Hell no. A family hero is different. I use the word family hero because most family heroes are most likely, if you walk out of your house, you're a zero. Your neighbors think you're dumb. Your boss thinks you're dumb. For some reason, your family chose to use that word. And they use that word that makes you feel better about yourself. And they go, hey, you know what? Every time I call my dad a hero, he actually acts more like a hero. And my family, they write it on all my birthday cards, Christmas cards. When I talk to them on the phone, on the camera phone, they let me know I'm a hero. And they don't say that. So I'm not trying to be your hero, and I'm not trying to be anybody else's hero. I'm just trying to inspire other men out there to know, you know what? You don't have to wear a codpiece. You don't have to have a cape. The people in the stream don't have to think you're a hero too for you to be a hero. That all it takes is one of your kids. All it takes is your family to feel like that. And nobody can take that from you. But you know what? They try. People come to my stream all the time saying, you're not a hero. You're just doing what you're supposed to do. And you're not supposed to use that word because it triggers me. And my feelings trump yours. So you're just a dumb trucker. And what I say goes because I'm on your stream and I'm telling you how to stream because you're not allowed to use that word because it triggered me. And I just had to click on your stream because I don't want you to use that word because I didn't have a dad or I didn't have any heroes in my life. And so you're not allowed to be a hero because you're not allowed to have kids and stuff like that. You're supposed to leave your family and be a deadbeat like I had when I was growing up. So if you dare you call yourself a hero, and I'm going to report you and I'm going to head bully you in here. I'm going to pretend like that you're not a hero. And the only time people can be a hero is when they're saving lives. And who the fuck do you know that's saving lives out there? Who the fuck do you know that stays home and takes care of their kids and pays the bills? Nobody, because heroes don't exist anymore. Heroes are like defined by something in Hollywood, which no one will ever achieve. And every time you find a hero, you got a bunch of women out there, a bunch of Karens out there. You go, that's toxic. That is toxic. We should ban it. Oh, we can't ban it. Well, let's just let's implement. Let's bully the corporations so they implement policy to ban testosterone and masculinity. How dare you use the word hero in your stream? How dare you? Who the hell do you think you are using this word? I didn't call you a hero, therefore you're not a hero. You'll never be a hero. You'll always be a fat, lazy trucker that's driving a truck and doing his job he's supposed to do and paying for his family. That he's paying his own bill. You're not a hero. How about that? How about that? Does that sound familiar? I'm trying to bust out every scenario I've had in the last 2 days. Almost every stream, I get one of these in here telling me I'm not allowed to be a hero, and I'm not allowed because I'm a zero, and truckers can't be heroes, and stuff like that. And say, you know what? You are a pathetic loser. In the words of Jim Carrey, Christopher, what is it, Lloyd Christmas from Dumb and Dumber? You are a pathetic loser. I mean, they're probably richer than me. They're probably smarter than me. They probably have better kids than me. But it doesn't mean I can't be a hero to my family, though. All right. I'm going to try to figure out what that means. Level 300. Bang, bang. Level 300. I wish I was level 300. I feel like sometimes that I could be on level 300, but I'm just a dumb trucker out here. What do I know? Oh, Hill. What do I know? Oh, Hill. Oh, Hill. Oh, Hill. Oh, Hill. Oh, Hill. Miss Rose. And now you're calling me a snowflake. No. A snowflake. You have to define snowflake, because I don't think this word means what you think this word means. I think this word snowflake was created by the conservative to mock the liberals that are crying about everything. I don't think that snowflake is can be applied to a truck driver that's reacting to a comment in here. Clearly, I'm not upset or banning or silencing or creating policy to silence you. I'm trying to beat you to the punch. I've heard it all. 50,000 subscribers. I got thousands of videos on here. You're not the first person to come in here. You won't be the last. And because of you, people like you is why I use that word in that. It's so far at the end of my subject on this video that 99% of the people don't see it. It takes a real Karen to read that far into it, enough to type something into this derogatory and judgmental. So this is something that you do because it's inside you. And for that, we all, as a community of truckers and people that appreciate trucking, we thank you. We thank you for that, Karen. We appreciate you coming in here and questioning us and telling us how we're not allowed to use the English language unless we use it the way you were taught. And you might be smarter than me. You're probably smarter than me. You might look better than me. You probably have a better husband than I am. You probably have kids that are smarter than mine. They go to schools that are better than my public school. But it doesn't give you the right to say what you say. It doesn't give you the right to come in here and try to change things. You can come in here and say, what gives you the right? You can say, how come you use this word? But to tell me that I can't, or attack my reasoning, shows how shallow you are and how you probably are the party pooper in the group. And you probably say, I like spending nights at home alone by myself watching Netflix because it just makes you feel good. You try to convince yourself it's because nobody really wants to hang out with you. You silence speech and you tell people that their feelings don't mean nothing because your feelings trump theirs. How about that? How about that? Yep. There we go again, another one of them words. I can tell you're one of them Karens because you like to use words. You like to create titles for people and words. You want to put everybody in a box, in a category. But it's okay. We get it. We got so many boxes and categories out there. The intersectional victimhood. I get it. But it doesn't suit you. It's like coming to a stream and saying, hey, this guy doesn't do things the way I do it, but I can appreciate the effort out there because he's just trying to feed his family. That's not the angle you took. Attack mode came on. Attack mode, which means you probably do that in your real life. If you rage watch on YouTube, I can only imagine what it's like to be in a room with you. I bet your voice is one of those squeaky voices where a man just wants to shoot himself in the head. And then you go bragging how men are they're all toxic and how men are violent, but no, they just violent around you. they just hate you. Oh, you can keep going, buddy. If you got any friends that hate me too, bring them in here. I'll tell you a little secret. I practice ranting and raving. It gets you guys talking and talking, and every time you press enter, it pushes this video out to more people. It pushes it to more and more people. Every time you hateful to me, every time you try to bully me, and it seems like I don't care if I'm holding my own in this argument. I'm just trying to ramble and say trigger words in my sentences to keep you talking. Because every second you're in here, guess what happens? I'm monetized. I'm getting rewarded for your hate. That's one thing that people don't like about YouTube is they reward people for hate. But I'm actually being rewarded every time you type in here that's something bad about me. And I give you a shout out for that. I give you a shout out to the haters. Shout out to the mean people. Shout out to the bullies, because you guys are what's helping my bank account. Every single one of you. Every second you're in here, it's created watch time. Besides the fact that now this guy out here is on your watch history. You know what happens when I land on your watch history, don't you? That means YouTube's going to serve you my videos. Now let me tell you the problem that I've learned over the years on YouTube with the difference in my formats between stream and videos. YouTube's going to recommend you videos of mine because I'm on your watch history, and it's going to be in my other format, and you're going to be liking it and commenting and not even realizing it's me. And then one day you're going to see it and you're going to realize it was me, and you're going to go, oh my God, I like that guy. I can't believe I was such a douche to that guy. And you're going to come to my stream and you go, hey, remember me? And I'm going to go, not really. And, I said this and that, and I go, oh, you know what? When that live stream ends, as all live stream, it doesn't disappear. It actually becomes a past stream. And all those people are seeing you out there and your username being this way. And that's forever, because I'm not going to take down the videos. I'm not going to take down the screenshots of those words. I'm not going to take down that stuff. I'm going to let everyone see it. And you might like me now, but you're going to hate me, Ed. It's a bitter, sweet love-hate relationship. If you haven't noticed, I can babble on and on. If you haven't noticed, I can provoke you on and on, because you should have left a long time ago. It would have suited you better. Just come in and do a drive-by assaulting where you just tell me I'm a fat trucker and keep on to the next stream. But the fact that you guys are still hanging around, listening to me, is feeding my watch time. It's feeding the algorithm. It's pushing my video out to more and more people. More and more people out there. I love it. Wow, it's crazy how I'm just sitting here talking and I'm being told to calm down. I love it. I love it. So the longer I rant, the longer you watch, and the more you feed the algorithm. Somebody's winning and somebody's losing. So, does this trigger you when I sing these little songs? Oh boy. Oh, I love it. I love it. We're going to clip this whole thing out, and we're going to make these shorts out of this. We're going to take the shorts out of this so everybody can see the usernames of the people that are hateful. That's one good thing about these truckers, these 50,000 people that subscribe to me, is we all get treated like you guys treat us, and you're not so anonymous as you think. Well, you're not so anonymous. You are clickable to a profile, and that a profile does represent you and makes you accessible to people that don't respect how you treat us, that don't stand for it. Tell you what, toxic femininity has arrived in the chat room. Everybody out there hates people like me, except for you. You like me, you're here still. You click on my video and you tell me that you love me. The dumber the songs I sing, the more people talk smack about me, and the more it feeds the algorithm. You gotta understand, I had 50,000 subscribers with like 3 months. I'm not sure if you are familiar how YouTube works. Usually people don't get monetized in the first year. So as far as you coming in here and telling me Telling me nothing. Telling me, you ain't got nothing on this. Noah, appreciate you out there, my friend. Appreciate you out there. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a good day like I am out here on the open road out here. Beautiful. No weather, no traffic, just everything. Beautiful sun. I got the bushes to the side of me, keeping the sun off my face. I don't want to get a sunburn out here. I got to stay beautiful for my old lady at home waiting for me out there. She's out there, Kansas City, waiting for me. She's waiting for me. She's going to have lunch ready for me or dinner, whichever. Because I got lucky out there, guys. Let me tell you the kind of wife I found. I found a wife that the first day I met her, I flew out to Palm Springs to meet her. And she comes to me with a tray with food on it. It had a soda, it had water, it had a shot, it had 2 different main courses on there. And that blew my freaking mind. She gave me everything I could possibly want the first day. And every day since then, what she'll do is she'll wake up, she'll make herself a little breakfast, and then she'll make me a breakfast. Totally different hot meals. And then she'll make me a hot lunch, back to back to back, just to send me on my way every day. The clothes are ready, everything's ready, everything's there, every day. That's the kind of wife that I hope you guys have. I hope your wife that you have doesn't have time to jump into a stream and make fun of somebody that she has no respect for, doesn't know nothing about. Hopefully your wife is devoted to you like my wife is to me. Because when my wife makes my kids breakfast, and she knows I don't like it, she makes me something for breakfast, and then she goes and makes me a hot lunch for me to pack and go off to work. That means I won the game. I'm the winner. Because when I step out of my house, I'm just a trucker. Nobody knows the luxuries that I have. Nobody knows that I'm the secret family hero. Nobody knows that this guy is the happiest guy in the world. Nobody knows. It's safe to assume that I'm just out here taking the abuse by the Karens of the world. She's a keeper, man. She's a keeper. Because I flew her out to see me because we lived in different states. I met her on eHarmony. And I flew her out to see me, and she blew my freaking mind. I'm like, oh my God, this is a real woman. I'm not dating no stupid girl. This is a woman. And then I flew her back home, and I'm like, I'm going to beat her to the punch. So I called her up and said, listen, I understand you're too good for me. You probably don't want to ever see me again. It's like, well, fine. If you don't want to hang out with me, that's fine. And she fucking hung up. I'm like, no. I didn't mean that. I'm just saying, you're better than anybody else I've been with, and I'm not quite to your level yet. I might make a lot of mistakes, and I understand that. But please bear with me. But nope, my big freaking mouth looked like I was trying to dump her. And luckily, I called her back and said, no, please, I need you. Hey, Yogo, local animation. I appreciate you checking out my videos. I got a whole lot of videos out there I work really, really hard on every single day. Every day I work on these videos. And I'll admit, a lot of my subscribers will be sending me their videos to post, and it's kind of saturating my timeline up. So I'm going to back off on my friends' videos and focus more on my videos because I think the message was getting a little clouded by all those other videos. So appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Appreciate everybody out there, every single one of you, lovers and the haters, all the other people in between, all the men, the women, the pronouns, the alphabet peoples. Everybody's out there is welcome out here. All right, what we do out here is we're driving. Let's break down the information here. I'm doing 68 miles an hour in a 70. 44 degrees out here. I'm driving a 2023 Freightliner Cascadia with 219,000 miles on it. Up highway I-35, just north of Des Moines. I'm heading up to Fort Dodge, where I will be picking up 43,000 pounds of metal. I'm going to strap that bad boy and I'm going to head down south to my hometown of Kansas City for a night or two, where I'm going to jump back in the truck, where I'm heading down to Kentucky to drop this load in Kentucky. I got a couple days. I got till Tuesday to get there, so I get to spend a night at home, maybe 2 nights. All right, I appreciate the question, Jake. Let me break it down for you. I absolutely recommend it. I'd say if you're 16, it gives you plenty of time to figure out what part of the transportation industry suits you, because when you're young out there and you ain't attached to no baby mama trying to milk you every day and take all your money, it's a good time to hit that road and see life. And what better way to do it by being paid to do it? Because when you're out on the road, they pay for your adventures, man. They send you places that you're scared to go to. And at the end of that run, you're going to come back, and these ladies are like, oh, boy, he's a man. He left a boy, but he came back a man. You're going to have rough hands. You're going to have rough talk. And you're going to be a man. You're going to be able to deal with stressful situations without asking for help. You're going to be able to delegate authority. You're going to be all kinds of sexy to every woman out there that all they see is some local guys that sit there and judge everyone. And they're victims waiting for their stimulus. You're going to be out there being a man. And I don't care if women don't want to hear that. I don't care if that sounds toxic. Because you know what? You can't go to the military to become a man anymore. Come back from the military to dress. You got to get out there and test yourself as a man. And being a trucker is a good way to do it. It's a real good way to do it. Yeah. They didn't ask anybody else what their opinions were. I'm pretty sure everybody's got an opinion. And my opinion is no better than anyone else. Matter of fact, it might be the wrong opinion to you or to them because they go be a doctor. Go get some loans and some grants and some college to be a doctor. Come out of liberal and be a doctor. You could do that. You could postpone your life. You can do it. You can postpone your life, go to college, and then come out an activist. Or you can go out and jump in a truck for 6 months to a year and come back a man. A man that knows how to deal with stress and problems. Authority without being told to do by some liberal female teacher that diversity hire that's spent 8 years at college learning how to be a protester and an activist. That's what you want. You want to learn how to be a man. Well, let me tell you what's not a test of manhood is sitting in there making fun of truckers on a stream. You're a son of a ballless man and you'll be a father of a ballless child. How about you log out and work? Why don't you log out and do something? Do something to make a woman attracted to you. Because right now you look like a bully. You look like a bully in here. And bullies used to be attractive back in the 80s and 90s. Remember Revenge of the Nerds? When all the jocks that bullied the nerds? Well, let me tell you what. The times have turned. The changes out there. Nobody likes a bully anymore. They're gross. They're hard to deal with. They're hard to look at. It's a really bad situation. When you look like that, you can't unlook like that. It's real dirty. It's like you're marked. Especially after I clip these out. What I do is I feed my streams into my AI system that busts them up into clips. And it screens everything. It shows everybody. And these live forever, man. I mean, I'm trying to bully you into not being a bully, but I'm just saying this stuff won't age well. It won't age well. I mean, you really feel cool and you're quoting what you saw on other channels, what bullies say, and you're trying to, hey, this will work. This will make them real mad. I get it. But it's real ugly, playa. It's real ugly, playa. Cry me a river. Cry me a river. I don't know the drum part, or I do that with the horns. Is there a drum part? Is it a cappella? I don't know. It don't matter. It don't matter. Shout out to everybody that subscribed. I broke 50,000 subscribers this stream. I appreciate everybody out there that took a chance on that click. I won't let you down. I got more than 4,000 videos out there. On just this channel, I got multiple channels. I'm pretty sure when you subscribe to this channel, YouTube will start feeding you my other channels. But I got lots of channels out there. I like to call them my revenue streams. But I'm just a fat, stupid trucker. I ain't allowed to talk like that. I know nothing about anything other than sitting here and eating and honking a horn because I'm a fat trucker. Ricardo. Appreciate you coming by, checking out my stream. I'm out here in Middle America trying to make my way through Iowa right now on the way to Fort Dodge. Fort Dodge, I am 40 minutes away from Fort Dodge. I tell you what. I'm 40 minutes away from Fort Dodge. Oh boy. I don't have a whole lot of time on my clock. There's a really good chance I might not make it home tonight without running out of time. And if that happens, it's just going to happen. I'll deal with it. We'll get through it together because I'm taking you with me. Every day I take you with me on my live streams. We stream each and every day. Each and every day. Hey, Agent is back. Oh, I appreciate you coming by, Agent. We appreciate you, and we appreciate you not swiping away. I know Mr. Beast is out there with something hot waiting for you to check out. Or Cartnarks. Cartnarks, man, I would pick Cartnarks over my video. Cartnarks, I like him. I like Ross Creations. All those good videos out there you could be looking at. And you chose me for my stream, and I appreciate that. I don't take that for granted. I do what I can to entertain you guys while I'm driving, answer questions you got. But the bulk of my views, the bulk of the entertainment that I can provide is in my videos. I make funny videos using smart glasses and a whole lot of stupidity. I pride myself on being the stupidest truck driver on the internet. At the same time, I am YouTube's #1 American truck driver. Yes, you can be both at the same time. Sure enough. All right, Galaxy Fox, good to see you again. Hey, Kyle, I appreciate everybody out there. Everybody out there that hangs out. Everybody that takes the swipe, it doesn't swipe away. I'm out here in Iowa right now, just north of Des Moines, head the 45, or the 35 up here to Des Moines. Fort Dodge. Fort Dodge, Iowa. Not sure if anybody knows what that is, and I guess it doesn't really matter. It's out there, brother. It's out there. It's one of those places that's real far away. Really far away. It takes a whole lot of hours to get out here. Not many people come up this far. I mean, you come this far, you might as well go to Canada. All right, so what I do is this to stream, and you could probably do the same thing as I can't use anything, no handheld devices. Everything has to be text to speech, voice activated or automated. So what I do is I have this, I have a farm at home, and one day my wife was out there dealing with the animals, and one of the goats bit her cell phone and cracked it up. It doesn't touch it. You can't do nothing with it, but it still works. The camera's like one of the best phones that they make at that time. So what I did was I mounted that permanently to the windshield, and I used that for the camera, and I have it connected to a Wi-Fi on my actual cell phone, which is somewhere over here closer to me. And so it's streaming it using my Wi-Fi on my phone. So it's like 2 cell phones in here, but one's kind of just used as that because it's a really high quality, rather than buying a camera or all that other stuff. So I have 2 devices to make that happen. Actually, I have more because I'm streaming in multiple platforms at the same time. So I have several devices all recording, and it's all being streaming off of my hotspot from my cell phone. And I have I got unlimited data, and so since the device is so far away, for $5 I ordered a wireless microphone off of Amazon, and I clipped that to my sunglasses or to my reading glasses, and it's real close to my face. So I designed my own APK file, my own app on my Android phone that has a text-to-speech, and it reads the text-to-speech on my ear. So if you got people in your stream and they're communicating with you, much like you guys are, I can safely respond. It sometimes is a little bit of lag, but I don't have to be able to see or interact with my phone at all, and it works real well. So I was able to improve on my app, my APK files. Now I have it where it will start the stream and stop the stream every 15 minutes to keep it fresh all while I'm driving. And that's a good one there. And I did a second upgrade to the APK to where it responds to the comments on my videos. What it does is it takes a template paragraph on how I want it to create a comment response. It takes that with your comment, and it actually has AI spit back a nice appropriate response. Then it puts that back to them, all of them automated. That I run on the weekends. So if you guys are commenting on my videos during the week, it's actually me. But if it's a weekend, what I do is I try to back clean up, because I get comments on my videos every few seconds. It's just there's no way to respond to them all. So I have AI helping me just on the weekends. So I mean, I got thousands of comments I have to respond to every week. I try to get to everybody's comments, and I appreciate everybody commenting. I think the text-to-speech, it exists, but I couldn't find anything that works with YouTube or anything, so I had to make it myself. I kind of make it myself, and I tried putting it on other phones, but every time I put it on my other phones, I got to remake it for those devices specifically. It's not something I could put in this app store for the people to download. It would take a full-time staff to be able to make it compatible with all the devices and all the operating systems and all the different cameras and all the different cannons out there saying, this ain't working, I want my money back. I'm like, bitch, it's you. Anyway, I do what I can out here, guys. I do what I can. I really appreciate you guys checking out the stream. I know sometimes I get asked some questions that get wordy responses with some technical stuff, but if I don't answer these questions about the technical stuff, people assume that I'm out here breaking the laws and I got cell phones in my hands and cameras in my hands and I'm driving with my legs and eating fried chicken while I'm driving, which is all a violation of every DOT. And just let people know it's not like that, guys. It's not like that. I've been doing this a long time, and if I was doing that, I wouldn't be doing this. I'd get fired a long time ago. I'd have lost my license. This is actually submissible in court. So if like DOT were to find me doing something illegal, this is all the evidence they need. They'll call my company, and the company will say, pull into the terminal, and they'll be waiting to fire me and blah, blah, blah. So I actually have conversations regularly with the safety department at my work. I have regular conversations with the marketing department at work. We go over things I can do and say on my channel that'll promote the company and getting driver recruitment, getting driver security. I work on driver motivation, keep your mental health up there, how to stay positive, don't get in those ruts, don't park on the side of the road, do all these little things I go over on this channel. If I don't clarify that at least once a day, then it comes to bite in the butt because I got lots of Karens out there telling me that I'm doing wrong based on 5 seconds they saw on a clip. No context. Zero context. Thing is, I develop stuff all the time. Like I'm a web developer, an app developer. I do marketing. I used to do graphic stuff, but now I just have AI doing it. I do it all. I have a lot of websites that bring in multiple revenue streams, but I had to jump back in the truck, guys. I built so many things during COVID, and my overhead to run everything was really high. And when this inflation started kicking in, my bills tripled. And I had to decide, do I start shutting down businesses that weren't performing well, or do I jump in the truck, afford it all, and hopefully a year later everything will kick in? And that was the gamble that I took, is I jumped in the truck so I can feed the beast. But one thing I did today is when I get this job, I'm going to document everything, and I created this channel. I created this channel the day I got this job, and I've been streaming actually I wasn't streaming, I was just recording videos. I started streaming because the comments on my videos were like, hey, go live, hey, go live. And I'm like, how am I going to go live? I'm in a truck. And so I decided to build this system here where I can go live and stream and communicate with them all. Because my first streams were just silence. Just silence for weeks and weeks and weeks until I realized, hey, you know what? I could figure out a little system where I can interact with everybody. And I'll tell you what, the first week of me interacting with people, my company got phone calls all the time. I don't know exactly how many, but they got so many phone calls. They had to call me up and say, hey, why are we getting all these phone calls about you breaking the laws and watching TV and playing video games while you're driving? And I said, well, you might want to check the videos because I think they might have embellished a little bit. So after lots and lots of review on my channel by a safety department, HR department, they found out that I am doing a positive out here. I'm actually encouraging positive activity, positive results for young kids out there wanting to be truckers, current people wanting to be truckers, better company, all kinds of positive out here. I appreciate everybody that comes in and swipes on this stuff. Yeah, what I do is I'm never a trucker for too long. I usually just be a trucker to get out of a jam. Being self-employed, it got its ups and its downs. And so whenever it's down, I got my CDL out there. And right now it's down. It's the recession. I had COVID. Everything was beating me up. And so I jumped in the truck. It's a good thing to have in your pocket. Having a CDL in your pocket's a real good backup plan. A real good backup. It only takes a couple days to get in a truck. Usually you decide you're going to be a truck driver. Within a week, you're getting a paycheck. It's really good when you need a backup. It's really good. Yeah, that's a tough one. I've streamed from coast to coast. Sometimes it dropped for a second or two, but if I go back through that same area later on, it's good. I don't know who decided, but I mean, they really put the broadband from coast to coast. And now they got Elon Musk internet. where you just attach a device to your vehicle and you got internet anywhere you go globally. So I think that's probably the most expensive option right now, though. But I think a hotspot you can get for like $30 a month or $40 a month for unlimited. And that's all the stream that I need. Yeah, so when I stream to YouTube, I'm streaming from a little device at a very low resolution, so it doesn't take much bandwidth. Well, it took me a lot to figure it out. It took me a lot. Like still some things I want. There's some technology I want to build. What I want to do is I want to be able to stream and have a little picture of me where you can see me driving, and then another little image of whatever I'm watching or listening to on my other phone. So we're all three hanging out together on the stream, and we're interacting with whatever I'm watching. I just want to say watching because it's YouTube, but usually I got a podcast or something in my ear I'm listening to, and I'd like to be able to engage with the people here, and so we're all engaging on it because I think that'd be fun. That'd be fun, real fun out there. The technology is not there yet. I'm having to develop it as I go, and I'm just a dumb trucker out here. What do I know, right? I'm just streaming from one phone that has my cell phone to an old cell phone that doesn't have any service. So it is based off my cell phone data, but it's a hotspot. I enabled the hotspot on my phone. Almost, buddy. I'm here in Iowa. Trying to get to Fort Dodge. I've passed through Des Moines. I'm on the 20 freeway out here. Yeah, I thought about picking a platform that has more tools. I thought about it. I haven't made the leap yet. I mean, I designed a program to where every time I upload it into YouTube, it takes the video, it puts it on my cloud server, and then from there it uploads the video to all the platforms out there. Twitch is not one of them, or Kick. Because, like I said, I do videos. I just started streaming primarily just to hang out with subscribers. What turns out is 99% of the people that hit up my streams, they're different. They're a different type of viewer. They only typically watch streams, and they've never seen my videos. So I do get a lot of people that do watch my videos, but the most people in here have never seen my videos. So I find myself saying, "Hey guys, check out it. Just subscribe and check out my videos." And so. I just haven't made the leap yet. I feel that YouTube has been real generous to me, and I've exploded real good in the transportation and the trucking niche on here. Where I don't know if I can handle all those platforms right now with the technology that I have. I hear that, Ferdy. I hear that, man. They're taking away a lot of our money out here in America, and they're just giving it to other people that don't even like us. And if there's a little country out there and they like us and they appreciate us, that it seems like, yeah, I would sacrifice, but right now they're just giving our money away to people that really don't like us. Our government doesn't like us. And people just don't like us. And it's really hard because they don't like our government, but it's not us. I mean, I'm not a policymaker. I'm not a liberal or a Republican. I'm just a trucker out here trying to feed my family. Seems like one day I like what Trump says, one day I like what Biden says, one day I like what Pee Wee Herman says, and one day I like what I say, and one day I like what the Karens on my stream say, and a lot of people out here want to put us in boxes. A lot of the new generation out here that it seems like they just want to put you in a box so they can label you. It's not fair because it means I'm not allowed to be fluid with my thoughts because they put me in a box, and that's it. That's it. Yeah, it's a nice sunrise. It's behind me. You can see my shadow down there. It's directly behind me. That shadow makes me look like I'm driving a cab over. But I haven't driven a cab over since like 92, 93. Baseball maniac. Shout out to you hanging out with us in the chat. Just hanging out, just being buddies, hanging out, best buds, be dudes, having a little bromance right here. That's funny. I do encourage everybody to subscribe to the channel. It's a quick gesture. It's a quick gesture that changes people's lives. That one little click can change somebody's life. You have the power to just touch that screen and change a life. Yeah, I hear that. I thought about my next move. It's going to have to be onto a laptop. It's going to have to be. I think I've maxed out the technology here because the natural progression of my technology is to run an APK on all my phones and have those APKs talking to each other. You know, that just makes me discouraged. It's discouraged. But yeah, on a laptop, I think the technology might already be designed. I just got to pay some licensing fees on it, and I'll be able to do all that fun stuff. I see the software I could download that allows me to stream to multiple platforms, even manage all the chatting by one window. And that looks like a fun thing to do, streaming on all the platforms. But I think that's for big boys. I think I might need better internet for that or something. I don't know. I'm ready to tackle that problem. But I think I'm going to need more than 1 day off a week or 1 day off every other week to be able to achieve that, because I have to sit there and do lots of testing. Lots of testing. Lots of A/B testing. That kind of testing creates problems with the algorithms. And you look on the algorithm, the policies, and just creating itself might violate policies. I have to test those systems on different accounts, on dummy accounts and disposable accounts, all that kind of stuff, before I can run it on my real account. I don't want to get in trouble. Unless it's with a Karen. In that case, bring it on. Bring it on. I can use all the hate I want, because hate feeds the algorithm. Hate feeds the algorithm real good out there. The more people that hate you, the more you get pushed out there. I do. I haven't flipped the money back into itself yet. Unfortunately, the money that YouTube puts in my bank, my wife just pays bills with, because we're struggling, as most people are. But I think when we get on the other side of whatever we're going through right now, all these revenue streams are going to be grown enough to where I'll have made a wise decision to divest every waking moment into growing these. And even when my wife thinks I'm goofy out here, even when people look at me like, dude, you're just reaching. I'm like, yeah, I'm reaching. Every freaking day I'm reaching. I'm reaching for things that I'm told that I'll never be able to reach. And even if I reached it and got it in my hand, I'm too stupid enough to do with it. And it doesn't stop me. They can't bully me into stopping. I got a little mild success out there on occasion, enough to keep me going. The occasional win is all I need, because I lose. I lose so many times every single day. Every day I lose in so many different ways, but somehow I keep moving forward. You know, like I move a foot forward, I go 3 feet back. I move a foot forward, like, wait a minute. That's not truthfully, because I'm way farther now than I was. Those things are just out there to discourage you, to keep you an employee. Yeah, I've gotten some emails from people out there asking me to break down my technology, but I think that right now, it's because the growing, as long as I keep my company happy, I don't say nothing that gets me in trouble to where the company's going to be liable for it. I think that the side effect of me trying to stay in compliance with my company, the side effect is going to be steady growth and people that can do something with it that I can't. There's been a lot of things that I built technology-wise where I built it to provide a solution for one of my problems, but somebody else was able to take that same tool and just really run with it and use it in ways I never even designed it for. And that's pretty cool. I can appreciate that because when I see, that's where most of my videos come from, is I'm taking something I deal with every day and I'm putting my perspective on it and from my point of view. And it resonates with people. It resonates because truckers do the same thing every day, and they'll touch the same button or they'll do the same exact move every day. And when I do it, I'll throw a twist on it, and that's not something that I'm smart. I'm not smart. It's just I'm in my head so often. But sometimes I think about things while I'm doing things that when I vocalize it, it's just a completely different way somebody else would have thought about it. I'm not trying to say I'm teaching people life hacks type thinking about it, but when I see a button that everybody pushes every day to do a remedial task, and I make it into something where I'm killing smugglers and gas chambering people off the same 2 seconds of work, that resonates with it. I'll upload a video and there'll be millions of views, like real quick, and it's like, man, was it the perfect balance of stupidity? And is that real? Did I blur the lines of reality and fakeness enough to where if you know so well that you're laughing at everyone that fell for it, and everyone that fell for it is so confused by people are taking it, it's like, oh, this cloud of things all happening in the same video. I think that's what I'm good at. It's really creating confusion out there. Because like most people that come in here, I'm just too dumb to be able to figure out this technology to do what I'm doing right now in a way that could be profitable or even sustainable. Sustainable is really hard. I figured out in my life is it's real easy to create something. It's really hard to sustain it. It's real easy as a man, and I don't know how women are. Women could probably do some naughty things, but it's easy for a man to generate a lot of money real quick. But it's really hard to keep that money and sustain it. And I've learned over the life, it's like, hey, what I build has to be sustainable. I can't walk around with 15 busted things because it's not sustainable. All right. Hey, Giga Chad. Hey, Giga Chad. I just used the sound on the YouTube video that said Giga Chad. Apparently, it's a soundtrack that you can use over some videos. And it's called Giga Chad. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Appreciate you clicking on the stream today. Hey, P Real. Hey, Pelnick. Good to see you guys back out here hanging out with us. We're about an hour in the stream. We're just pushing it to our limits today. I disabled the automated system that starts and stops the streams because it got a little bit of a glitch in it, and it was it would start and stop the stream. So when it started the stream, it wasn't turning the camera around, and I couldn't stop the stream manually. So everyone was staring at my face so long, I just had to stop the software because I don't even like looking at myself. So you can imagine. Hey, you out driving a flatbed? Well, flatland. I'm out driving. I read it in my rear wrong because it was reading what you and Giga Chat said at the same time. But yeah, I'm out here driving on flat land, man. Middle America here. I'm back in Iowa. Going back to Fort Dodge. I'm going to haul the same stuff I hauled the last week. I'm going to pick up from a factory that's got some metals and bushings in a bundle, like a big old bale of steel, and I'm going to take it down to Kentucky. From Fort Dodge, Iowa to Morgantown, Kentucky. Aluminum. Apparently I did it so well last time, I get to do it again. It's a long run though. I mean, it's a long run from Iowa to Kentucky, but it's still kind of within middle America, so I'm not like too far away from my family. Maybe I'm 12 hours away or something from them in Kentucky, I think. I don't know. It's still a while. I don't have to unload till Tuesday. So if anyone knows geography, I can swing from Fort Dodge right down south to Kansas City and spend a night or two there before I head across over to Kentucky. It's kind of on the way. I like it when they put me Fort Dodge last, because if I got to go back east, at least I can swing down through Kansas City first. One time I didn't get to do that. I had to swing back through Fort Madison, which is not, my house is not in between. Last time I was here, I was about an hour and a half, but I had to wait. I had a lot of waiting. There was 4 trucks before me, and the guy tells me 45 minutes per truck. But about an hour and a half later, I was pulling out, strapping up, and they give me one of those thingies that I lock the trailer with a serial number on it. It makes me feel like I'm hauling ghetto. When someone doesn't trust me and I have to like put some fancy lock on there with serial numbers on it so I'm not stealing or something, it makes me feel like I'm hauling the wrong freight. I don't want to haul freight where the people think I'm going to steal it. Because it makes me feel like the customer doesn't trust me. All of a sudden, it's like, why am I even hauling for you? I'm not even going to haul, but I have to. I'd rather haul stuff for the company and the customer trust the driver. Because then we have a really good trifecta, triple crown of trust. While unloading, I do live unloads and live loads because I kind of take the same trailer everywhere. I was unloading in probably 45 minutes. I've had to wait hours before though, but typically usually I'm out within an hour for live loads, where I have to back into a dock with the doors open and wait for them to unload and then pull out, and that kind of stuff. Hey, Clement. I'm using a Galaxy S, Galaxy S Pro something. It was my wife's old cell phone. We had one of our pets, one of our goats, decided to bite the phone. And it was one of those phones that kind of wrap around the edges and has a stylus and stuff. But at the time, it had the best camera, so I didn't throw it away. I kept it. Now I use it for this. It doesn't have cell phone service, so I have it connected to my hotspot on my cell phone. And that's how I do this. I do this from one busted cell phone connected to my other cell phone hotspot. So I don't have to mess with it. It's mounted like 4 feet, 3 feet from me on the windshield. It's just out of sight and out of reach. I can't see it or read it. I can tell it's on and streaming, but I use a text-to-speech program, an APK that I built myself, that reads it into my ear. So if it takes a second to respond, just know I'm not the brightest at coding. But I coded it myself, and I'm real proud of the growth that it's brought my channel by having it. It's a cell phone. I own a whole drawer of cell phones at home because they always want to give me like $20 for my old phone, and I ain't gonna wait the time that it takes for them to clear off my phone, only to just sell them. I just keep it. So I got a whole drawer full of cell phones, and what I do is I have multiple cell phones in here, and they're all connected to my Wi-Fi hotspot, and I stream on different channels and different platforms out here. Some of it's just ASMR. Some of it's this, where I can interact with people. I encourage you guys to do it, man. Let me tell you, there's 2 billion plus people on YouTube. I could guarantee you that if you start recording videos of doing whatever it is you do, even if it's just something outside walking around in your backyard, there is a massive, massive amount of people that will enjoy it. They might not be in America. They might not look like you. They might not even speak your language. But you're fulfilling a need that no one else is doing. As crazy as it sounds. That every single channel out there that devotes themselves to that niche, they're thriving. They're thriving out there. And I encourage it. I mean, I can't tell you how to do it. I can tell you how I did it. But I encourage it. I definitely encourage it. You can't make the wrong choice unless you make a video that gets you banned. I've been driving since 99. I got my CDL back in 99. So I've been driving a little while, on and off driving. I tend to only drive when I need it. And right now in this recession right now, it would be stupid for me not to do it. It would be stupid. But climbing, that's a pretty big niche. That's probably a bigger niche out there than truck driving. I think the last truck driver movie was in the 80s. Over the Top with Sylvester Stallone. They make climbing movies all the time. TV shows. I guess only cool guys do that kind of stuff. But my streams, I use it to encourage people to subscribe. That way when the stream ends, I can still hang out with people and further our relationship out here on the internet. So I want to encourage you to go ahead and click that subscribe link if that's something you want to do. I know I have to remind people because sometimes the stream is so exciting that you forget. So when this stream ends, which it's inevitable, it's going to end, I hope you could find me out there. So you know what to